Good morning, dear students. Today in this video, we are going to understand the new chapter, that is electric current and its effect. As you know that all the nature's property along with energy, this kind of subjects is related with the physics. That's why this chapter is in physics. Chapter's title is Electric Current and its Effect. So, we have already completed the two parts up to the effects of electric current. But once again, let's recall our previous lecture and then we'll move for the next, that is heating effect of electric current. So, it will start with the basic thing, what is an electric current or what is electricity. So, electricity is a form of energy, okay, due to which your respected electrical appliances start functioning. Now, how this electrical energy do we get? So we get electrical energy by various sources named as electrical source, like primary source and secondary source. Now primary source means the main supply that we get directly at our home along with small electric cell. Okay. Secondly, that secondary source. So as a secondary source, we can use solar cell and battery, dry cells, etc. So these are the main classification of electricity, their sources. Now, what we get from the electricity? So electricity is not is it is having one important term named as electric current. Now, what is an electric current? Because as you switch on, so the electric current is passed through the switch and through the respected device like bulb or fan, and then due to this electric current, the electrical energy is converting into different mechanical energy or heating energy or anything. So what is an electric current? So it is written electric current is a flow of charge. Electric current is a flow of charge. Now what is charge and all? So let me tell you one thing. What is matter? So you know that anything that occupies space and has mass, it is known as what? Matter. Now this matter is made up of the tiniest particle named as molecules. These molecules are also made up of the tiniest particle named as atoms. Okay, so atom को combine करो तो molecule मिलता है, molecules को combine करोगे so you will get a matter. So these atoms are having specific structure. Inside it, total three types of charges are present. First is positive charge, second is negative charge, and the third one, which is neither positive nor negative, considered as a neutral. ओके जैसे हमारे माइंड के अंदर दो टाइप के थिंकिंग होते हैं, पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग एंड नेगेटिव थिंकिंग. वैसे ही एटम का जो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है उसकी प्रॉपर्टी ही है कि वो तीन टाइप के चार्जेस से बना है, दैट इज पॉजिटिव चार्ज, नेगेटिव चार्ज एंड न्यूट्रल. ओके, सो द फ्लो ऑफ चार्ज, सो इसमें कौन सी चीज फ्लो करेगी? सो नेगेटिव चार्ज नेम एज इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर फ्लोइंग फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस. Okay, कौन सी one place to another place? Okay, as you know that opposite always attracts. Inside the magnet, you know that the north pole is attracted with south pole and south pole is attracted with the north pole. You see opposite poles are there. So same way over here also, opposite charges are present, that is positive charge and negative charge. As well as two types of terminals are there, that is positive terminal and negative terminal. Now, the negative charge, named as electrons, are flowing from opposite, like negative to positive. Okay, and due to that reason, the positive charge is moving in a opposite direction from positive terminal to negative terminal. So ये जो पॉजिटिव से नेगेटिव की तरफ जा रहा है उसको हम क्या कंसिडर करेंगे? इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. ओके, सो हमेशा याद रखना नेगेटिव चार्ज की जो डायरेक्शन होती है उसकी अपोजिट में इलेक्ट्रिक करंट है वो फ्लो करता है. ओके, सो नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. फ्लो ऑफ चार्ज इज कंसिडर्ड एज अ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. नाउ इफ यू in the sixth standard you have understood about electric circuits and its component. Okay, we understood about electric cell, okay, dry cell, when we understood about electric bulb in detail, and then we go through switches. Okay, then we understood electric circuit. So for the flow of electric current, okay, you have a complete path. So that complete path is considered as a electric circuit. Okay, so the complete path for the flowing of electric current is known as electric circuit. Now it is having mainly two types. The first one is open circuit and the second one is closed circuit. Now what is open circuit? So open circuit means suppose two cities are connected with a bridge. If there is no bridge, so do they have any connection of or should I say transportation between that two cities? No, that is not possible. So that kind of condition is considered as a open circuit. So whatever the circuit is having, their path is might be incomplete or some sort of reason that might be it is broken, whether deliberately or not. So such kind of condition is considered as a open circuit. Okay, and due to the circuit is incomplete, the current cannot able to flow. Now this open circuit is also considered as a switch off condition, because you know that when you switch off your fan or switch off the bulb, at that time the current cannot able to pass through, and due to that reason your respected appliance cannot able to function. So this is open circuit. Now we are moving to the next, that is closed circuit. What is closed circuit? So closed circuit means the circuit which has complete path for the flow of electric current is considered as a closed circuit. You see inside the diagram over here that in this condition the switch was on off condition. Current flows from positive terminal to negative. So it starts from positive terminal to, okay, see over here the path is broken. Due to that reason the current cannot able to reach up to this. Okay, but now we are moving to the next over here, that inside this diagram you see that current flows from positive terminal to negative, and the electrons are flowing from negative terminal to positive. So let me see, it will flow from here to here to bulb and to bulb to negative. See the path is complete, so the current can able to flow. So this is called closed circuit. Getting? Okay, so these things we are going to understood in the 6th standard. Also the closed circuit is considered as a switch on condition. So these things we have completed in the 6th standard. Along with that we have understood about conductors and insulators. Now what are conductors? Conductors means the material which allow the current to pass through. Okay, for example metal. Okay, and some exceptional cases are also there, such as non-metals like graphite means pencil lead, then human body, water. These are the non-metallic body, but still they are very good conductor of electricity. Next one is insulator. So insulators are the material which do not allow the current to pass through. Okay, so in that you understood the examples of insulators, that all the non-metals like paper, rubber, wood, plastic, likewise, these are the materials which do not allow current to pass through. So they are known as insulators. Now we are moving to the next, that in this chapter up till now we have completed about electric components and symbol. Now to draw such diagram over here you can see. Okay, to draw the bulb completely along with its filament and all, to draw the electric cell along with its terminal and all, it is quite tedious. So for that, for showing the electric circuit, we are using the schematic diagram of electric circuit with its symbolic manner. Okay, so it is considered as a circuit diagram. What is circuit diagram? Let me once again repeat it. Circuit diagram means the schematic diagram in which all the electric components are mentioned in a symbolic manner. So they are known as, that is known as circuit diagram. So for that we have understand electric cell, dry cell. So cell is having total two terminals, that is positive terminal and negative terminal. So for the positive terminal we are going to use long straight line, and for the negative terminal, short vertical line, short straight line we are going to use. Okay, so like this way, there is no need to draw the complete dry cell. You just have to mention the terminals by long and short line, okay, and connect it with the help of wires, or should I say horizontal straight line. So your electric cell is completed. Now, along, you know that in the 6th standard we understood the combination of two or more cell is known as battery. Combination of two or more cell is known as battery. So over here you can see that in this diagram how many electric cell are there. So total 2. Okay. Now they have arranged like in a manner: positive terminal, then this one is negative, this positive, and this is negative. So over here we will mention the same way. For the positive we will use long line, for the negative we will use short line, for the positive long, for the negative short. Now over here in this diagram it is 3 dots, dot line are there, 1, 2 and 3, like in a manner. What is the reason behind that? If it is drawn like in a manner, then you can consider that so many electrical cells are there which cannot directly shown with the help of so many vertical lines. Okay, so at that time हम लोग first and last उसका सिंबल है वो ड्रॉ करते हैं और बीच में डैश लाइन यूज करते हैं. लेकिन अगर बीच में डैश लाइन नहीं है, ओके, और ये दोनों साथ में अटैच है, सो एट दैट टाइम ऐसे, मतलब कहने का मतलब 1, this is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. If it is like in a manner, then you can see that this positive and negative 1 electric cell, positive negative 1 electric. So total how many electric cell are there? Total 2. So it is known as battery. If it is 3, then it will be like in a manner: 1, then 2, then 1, then short, then long, and short, like in a manner, attached with the help of a wire. हाँ, one more thing, over here it is not shown, but आपको हमेशा जब भी long line है तो उसके पास ऐसा positive and short line जो वायर के साथ अटैच है वहाँ पे नेगेटिव हमेशा आपको लिखना ही है. बड़े होंगे तब जाके आपको पता चलेगा कि इसके भी समटाइम्स मार्क्स हैं वो कट होते हैं. ओके, सो जो वायर के साथ जो टर्मिनल अटैच हो उसका टर्मिनल आपको साइड में साइन से मेंशन करना है. लाइक ओवर हियर द पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल इज अटैच विद द वायर, सो यू हैव टू यूज प्लस साइन. Over here the negative terminal is attached with the wire, so you have to mention negative sign. Make sure we will do this. Next one is electric bulb. A device which converts the electrical energy into light energy is known as electric bulb. Now for the electric bulb you have to draw the glass case which is connected with the metal case, draw two terminals inside it, you have to draw the filament. So these things is quite tedious. So for that we are going to use the symbol which is mentioned like in a manner, that is आपको एक छोटी सी पहले ये वायर ड्रॉ करना है, देन आपको फिलामेंट ड्रॉ करनी है बाय ड्रॉइंग लाइक इन अ मैनर एम, कर्व्ड एम ड्रॉ करना है, फिर उसको वापस आपको वायर से अटैच कर देना है. अब ग्लास केस की जगह पे हम लोग यहाँ पे एक सर्कल कर देते हैं. सो दिस इज कंसिडर एज अ बल्ब. ओके, क्लियर. ओके, समटाइम्स कुछ बुक्स के अंदर मेंशन होता है कि अगर बल्ब ड्रॉ करें और उसके सराउंड अगर ऐसी लाइंस बनी हो, सो विच स्टैंड्स दैट बल्ब गेट्स ब्लू. अगर ऐसी लाइंस ड्रॉ नहीं है सो बल्ब इज इन ऑफ कंडीशन, ऐसा मेंशन किया जाता है. सो आपको ऐसा करना हो सो यू कैन डू इट. Moving to the next, switch. Switch is a device which makes or breaks the circuit as per your requirement. So just to observe over here that the safety pin is completely attached with the two drawing pins. Means this condition is considered, if you just connect this two wire with the electric circuit, definitely the bulb gets blue. So such condition is considered as a switch on condition. So this switch on condition, you just have to consider this two pin point, this two drawing point. So you have to do it like in a manner, this is two drawing point. Right? Now switch is in a on condition. So safety pin attached hai, so you have to do like this. Okay, and connect the wires. Okay, so this is switch on condition. But suppose switch off condition is there. So wire, that two drawing pins. Now the safety pin is not attached with the second terminal of the switch, so it will be like this. Darwaza khula hai, like this. So this is the switch off condition. Next one is wire. Okay, wire को तो हम normally mention कर सकते हैं with the help of horizontal or vertical wire. Clear? So we are going to use this symbol for showing any electric circuit, and this is known as what? Circuit diagram. Up till now we have completed. Now moving to the next. What is the main content? Electric current and effects and its effect. This is the title. So electric current we understood. About the electric component we understood. Now we are going to understand electric current's effect. Now, let me tell you one example. Suppose, for example, you have switched on the bulb. Now, by chance, the bulb get fused, and now you have to change it. For changing purpose, you will just use the table. You will going to stand on that and going to touch the bulb for just switching it. मतलब उसको बदलने के लिए. So at that time, if you just hold it like in a manner, so might be you get burn your hand. So if this thing is not happened with you, so what you will do? You will going to use any handkerchief or any cloth so that your hand do not get burned. So at that time you observe that bulb was in the on condition. Okay, and after closing it, you will feel that the bulb is hot. What is that? Okay, so that is one of the effects of electric current. That when you pass the currents at that time, the filament becomes red hot and emits light. But also, some sort of electric current is being wasted by that device, and this waste is converting into another energy named as heat energy. So that is the effect of electric current कि current पास बल्ब में करने से उसने light and heat दोनों में अपना conversion किया. Okay, so first effect you got it. How many effects are there? Total 3 effects are there. The first is heating effect of electric current. The second is magnetic effect of electric current. And the third is chemical effect of electric current. So in exam, if it is asked that how many effects are there of electric current, so you have to write total 3. Okay, that is heating effect, magnetic effect and chemical effect. Now about heating and magnetic, you are going to understand it in 7th standard in this chapter only, and about the chemical effect you will going to understand it in 8th standard. So this chapter is quite interesting, okay, and practical. So you have to do perform small activities, okay, so that you can easily clear your concept. So that's it for the day. The recapitulation has been completed. Now on Monday I will going to teach you the one of the effects of electric current, that is heating effect of electric current. Till then just revise these things so that you can easily get the next topic. Have a nice day. Bye.